What up, MetaZoo Maniacs and Cryptid Campers? It is early morning, November 20th, 2025. I was about to eat my oatmeal. It's going to get cold now, but I went to MetaZooTCG.com just to see if they had a new card list. And all I know, and this is all I know so far, because I'm doing a live recording right now, I hit the Windows button and the G button on my keyboard. So if you do that, that's how you screen record. And yeah, I'm just starting to record right now. Live reaction, I see Secret Shadows. So I'm assuming, like the last set, if I scroll down, I'm going to see the alt arts. Yep, they got the updated alt arts. So they got 28 right here. Boom. Before we get into this, I want to see if they updated the card list as well. Let's go to Explore All Cards. Just so we could see, maybe if we could see the hidden rares and whatever else. So I'm not going to edit anything in this video. This is going to be, unless there's like long, like silent pauses or whatever. But, oh man. They don't have Secret Shadows in here. Well, that sucks. Let's see what they have for rarities. Oh, I'm not like zooming in properly here. This is what happens when you don't edit a video. It's a little crazy. Oh, look at this. We still have ultra rares. Let's see if there's any ultra rares yet. Nothing. If I click any of these, do I get ultra rares? No. Okay, so we don't have ultra rares yet. I know that's a Cardio IO thing. It's not a MetaZoo thing. But anyways. Yeah, let's get back to the set. So let's go back to the main page here. And let's get my live reaction reviewing these 3-star alt arts. I have not seen these yet. Well, some of these I've seen spoiled in Discord. But I'm going to zoom in. Get it in the full frame here. Oh, I didn't do that right. We're going to make this as raw as possible, this video. So just bear with me. So we got the Plague Doctor from Paris, France. I do wish these cards had like some flavor text, giving some background or context to the story or the background of the cryptid, or to even what's going on in the card here. But at least they have the location. That's a pretty badass card. I like it. So no complaints there. I mean, I'd say that's a pretty appropriate card for Secret Shadows. See what we got next here. I mean, we already know about this. I don't know why they have this dollar bin in a sports card show card in here. I mean, why waste texturized cards on Crescent Broom? Now, maybe it's good to play with, but you can still make a 2-star or 1-star Crescent Broom that's good to play with too. I mean, I'm a collector, so this video is going to be highly biased towards a collector's point of view. If you're going to open up a box and one of your 2 guaranteed hits, because you're going to get, on average, 2 alt art texturized cards in a box, and you're not guaranteed to get a legendary rare, hidden rare, anything else, I mean, if a $3 card is one of your guaranteed hits, that's not cool, man. Like, no one's chasing the Crescent Broom. But if you're trying to complete the set of the 3-star alt arts, I mean, this will be very easy to get. Anyways, let's check out what we got here. Ultimate Sacrifice. Very cool. We got Bakanawa here. Now, this is nice artwork. I don't know if it's going to be much of a chase, though, because it's a strategy card. And I believe they have a Bakanawa card in the 3-star cards already that I've seen spoiled. And next we have Symphony of Shadows. As far as I know, this is the top chase card, in my opinion, for the 3-star alt arts. But I've not seen them all until today, so we're going to see what we see next here. I'm hoping there's going to be more of a chase card than Symphony of Shadows, even though this is pretty sweet. And once again, I just wish I had some flavor text down here explaining what's going on in the picture, all that good stuff. And I think there is some lore in the lore section about this card too. But anyways, pretty sweet. Definitely somewhat of a chase card. Oh my goodness, what do you have next here? We have a Terra card for a 3-star card? What? The Underworld? Cool, looks like a Wendigo skull here. But I mean, it's not a chase card by any means. And this is my problem with, like, these being 3-star altered arts. I mean, if this was a 2-star, 1-star, whatever, right? That's fine, that's cool. But when you open a box as a collector, if you pulled that Broom and this Underworld Terra card, and those are your main 2 hits and that's it, I mean, damn. That's worse than buying a box of Wilderness and getting 3 hollows only. I mean, which I had happen, but one of them was a snipe, so it wasn't that bad. But anyways, what do we got next here? Minotaur. Pretty sweet artwork. No surprise, though. Illustrated by Fran P. Labato. Amazing artist. Can't wait to see that 16-card red set or whatever. Probably not much of a chase card. Pretty sweet card. Minotaur. Nothing wrong with that, but probably not much of a chase. What do we got next here? Unicorn. Pretty sweet. but probably not as sweet as it could have been, to be honest. And remember, this is just my point of view from a collector's point of view. Probably like a mid-tier collect or chase, but nothing too crazy. Then what do we got here? Behemoth. That's absolutely epic. And a different art style too. Can't wait to see what that looks like when it's texturized. But probably not going to be much of a chase. Probably going to be like the same thing as Trample. And what do we got next here? Oh my goodness. What's Surtur doing back here? Man, he's just destroying... What he's destroying here is the value of the 3-card set. I mean, say you pulled, I don't know, that Terra card or the Broom, and you pulled a Surtur card as your 2 texturized cards. I mean, it's going to be a little disappointing, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm being honest. Most people are going to be disappointed if they get a Surtur and the Broom as their 2 hits when they paid, you know, maybe $80 a box. And I think they're selling for $95 on Whatnot right now. But, yeah, man, like, there better be a Wendigo, Headless Horseman. I think there is Headless Horseman. What's it called? Injured Cold, Grim Reaper. We need a Bunnyman. There better be a Bunnyman 3-star. We already know there's a Bunnyman hidden rare. So I'm assuming there's going to be a 3-star Bunnyman. And maybe a Medusa, because we know Medusa's in this set. So that'd be cool to see too. I mean, I'm sure those are coming up though. So yeah, Surtur, I don't know. Like, I mean, $3 card with the Broom. Okay, let's see what else is here. Kitsume. Yeah, pretty sweet artwork. Nothing to complain about here. Pretty badass. I don't know how much of a chase it's going to be, but it's probably going to look pretty sick to pull. Oh, this is what I was waiting for. Look at this Headless Horseman. Holy moly. Good job, Kate Becker. Now this is what I'm talking about. We're going to zoom in for this one. So let's get right on in there. Look at this. The head, you see? No head. Headless Horseman with the pumpkin head. Oh my goodness. This is badass. This is like a Super Saiyan Headless Horseman. Got the sword out. Oh my goodness. Glowing. Like, oh my goodness. There's a lot going on in this picture. That is nice. Easily the best Headless Horseman artwork ever in MetaZoo, in my opinion, that I can remember. That is crazy. So for chase cards, I would put this #1 over Symphony of Shadows. This has got to be my favorite 3-star alt art so far. Okay, what do we got next here? I mean, and that's so far until we get to probably like Wendigo or Bunnyman or whatever, but we'll see how those look. So we got Shadow People, 3-star. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Looks pretty badass. I don't know how much of a chase card it's going to be, but it is pretty nice. Oh, look at this. Holy crap, we got Metal Man of Alabama robbing a bank or something. Mission Impossible over here. Okay, this is cool. This looks like a Marvel card. This is pretty badass, like a Black Panther Marvel card. Pretty cool. I like this artwork. I think this might be a secret chase. I mean, in the 3-star alt arts. This is up there as far as artwork desirability. This is a really nice Metal Man of Alabama. Really nice. Anyways, what do we got next here? We got Blitzkrieg. Well, yeah, so Sun Wukong nonetheless. I mean, every Sun Wukong card looks really good. So that's going to be somewhat of a chase no matter what. Really nice artwork, of course. And look what we got here. Black Demon. Wasn't that a super crazy secret rare in UFO? That like one person pulled, a serialized out of 20? Black Demon. Very nice. I don't know how much of a chase card it's going to be in this set, but that looks good. I like that. It's badass. What do we got here? Oh, we got Yig. I thought there was going to be Medusa or something. I've seen all the snakes. I wonder what the folklore of this is. Because this isn't Medusa, obviously. It's Yig. But that gave me Medusa vibes without a doubt. That's cool artwork. I don't know how much of a chase it's going to be, but very cool artwork. I like that one. And what do we got here? Abea? Hoop Snake from Fiji? What? Okay, man, we're running out of cards. Where is Wendigo, Bunnyman, Grim Reaper, Injured Cold, and Medusa? What the heck? Oh, yeah, well, I guess we got the Hoop Snake made it. Fei Long from Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Very cool artwork. Probably not going to be much of a chase, but pretty badass artwork, though. I do like this. Ooh, what do we got here? Stikini Owl. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I don't know much of a chase card once again, but that is nice artwork. That is pretty badass owl artwork. That is nice. I like that a lot. Oh, look at this. I mean, we all grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Pot of Greed? Come on. That is sick. Show this to some Yu-Gi-Oh people, and they're gonna want to collect this card just because that is the most badass Pot of Greed that you've ever seen. Final Curse. That is awesome. I like this card a lot. That is really nice. Ooh, and look what we got here. Black Cat. Oh my goodness, look what's coming next. Black Cat. That is nice. I mean, yeah. That is some dark, evil artwork for Black Cat. That hits the mark. That is a nice Black Cat artwork. So that needs to be textured. I can't wait to see what the texture looks like on all these too. That's nice. And oh my goodness, I don't know what could beat this. I wasn't even expecting this. I'm still waiting for Wendigo, Bunnyman, Indra Cold, Grim Reaper, and Medusa. But Rat King, 3-star altered art, texturized. Well, we can't even see the texture yet, but holy crap. This is going to be a card that is a must to own as a PSA 10. Pristine 10 from CGC. Shoot, I'm going to make it my goal to eventually own this as a Pristine 10 and a PSA 10. That is a Rat King card. That is absolutely boss level. And by far my favorite chase so far. But we'll see what the other ones like Wendigo and all them look like. But this is crazy. Holy crap. Anyways, what do we got next? We got Ravenmocker. Ravenmocker is always like a badass cryptid, but I don't know, it just doesn't hit for me. Even though this artwork is really nice and it's illustrated by Poncho, I just don't care about Ravenmocker. I just don't know why. And what do we got next here? We got another Headless Horseman. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, this one's badass too. They're both nice. So I think I need both Headless Horsemen as a PSA 10 someday. I mean, these are nice. This and the other one. Very different style of artwork, but equally nice in their own way. So we got 2 Chase Headless Horseman cards in Secret Shadows for the 3-star alternate arts. Okay, and the Mothman. I mean, Mothman's Mothman, right? I mean, everyone's going to chase Mothman. I don't think this is going to have the same hype as other Mothman cards in the past. Just because it's not the Mothman you're expecting. It's more like a bat. Pretty cool. But it's not on my FOMO list for cards I want to get as PSA 10s in the future. I mean, it's cool because it's Mothman, but I don't know. It's a bat, right? Anyways, we got Boogeyman. Pretty cool. Not the Boogeyman maybe some people are hoping for, but I think it's pretty cool. I really like the style of this artwork, so I like this. But, I mean, how much of a chase card? I'm probably not going to chase it too hard. Oh, then we got the Bakanawa. Yeah, we've seen this before. And it has the other card for the strategy card. What? Okay. We got a problem here. If anyone doesn't know what the problem is, oh my goodness, what is going on here? So anyways, let's focus on Bakanawa quick. Pretty sweet artwork. A little bit of a chase though. I mean, it's Philippines. I do know some Filipino girls that would like this, so pretty cool. Oh no. Now, when we started the video, I noticed this was the last card. Yeah, Plague Doctor's here. Amit. Oh my goodness. Are we at the end of the list already? No way. Okay, did I miss something? I'm just going to scroll through this really quick. Yeah, we're already back at Crescent Broom. Ultimate Sacrifice. Another sweet Bakanawa artwork. What? No way. Here, sorry everybody. I know this video is already long, but I'm just going to scroll these. Like, look, we got a Terra card. I'm going to scroll through this really quick. Did I miss something? Here, I'm going to scroll, zoom right out. No way. Is there anything out down here? No. Okay, yeah, just the rest of the stuff on the website. I'm going to click in here in Secret Shadows. If you don't know what I'm getting at... Oh, they didn't even put the alternate art box on here yet? That's unusual. Actually, it's not unusual. But, weird. Now, what am I freaking out about? What am I being so dramatic about? Like, is it in here somewhere? No way. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, if you haven't figured out yet why I'm being all dramatic here, we went through all the 3 stars, all 28 of them, and there's no Wendigo, there's no Injured Cold, there's no Grim Reaper. How do you have Crescent Broom and no Grim Reaper? What? We didn't even have a witch to ride the broom. What the heck? There's no Grim Reaper, no Wendigo, no Bunnyman, no Medusa, and no... What else? What else am I thinking about? Sorry, Bunnyman, Wendigo, Grim Reaper, Medusa, Injured Cold, and no Injured Cold. What? I mean, some of these are pretty badass, but I mean, it's overall more or less weak. A lot of these are not going to be huge chase cards. And if you get, you know, like you say, you got Fei Long and a Baya in a box, you're on average going to get 2 3-star alt arts in a box, maybe 3. Because I seen on Whatnot last night, some people got 3, some people only got 1. But I mean, for the value in the box, I mean, the legendary rares are just trainer cards. I mean, those are, I don't know, that was a huge fail in my opinion. If you get these 2 cards in a box, you're going to be like, okay, why did I spend $80, $95 on Whatnot? But I mean, if you hit the Rat King, that's crazy. The Black Cat's pretty cool. But I mean, these will be affordable enough. Same with Final Curse. It'll be cheap enough eventually, but that's badass. But badass doesn't mean collectability. That badass just means what I like, right? The Rat King, that's probably the top card in the 3-star alt arts. Absolutely sick. I can't wait to own that as a PSA 10 and a Pristine 10. The Headless Horseman card's pretty badass. The Mothman, probably not on the level of Mothman that I think people might be hoping for, but we'll see, right? I mean, just for my taste, not really a chase for myself. It's just a bat. Bakanawa is going to look cool. Actually, they're all going to look cool with the texture, but Plague Doctor kind of cool. And then we're back to Crescent Broom already. So comment below, what is your favorite 3-star alt art? I can't believe they missed out, and I know I said it way too many times, but there's no Bunnyman, there's no Wendigo, there's no Grim Reaper, there's no Medusa, and no Injured Cold for the 3-star alt art texture cards. So from a collector's point of view, I mean, I don't know. The boxes are already cheap, but when you see what you could hit for the guaranteed hits, because you're going to get 2 on average of these alt art 3-star rarity cards, but when you see the selection here of what you're guaranteed that you could pull, if you're not pulling a Rat King or a Headless Horseman, I mean, there's not much else. I mean, yes, you got the Bat Mothman, but as far as, you know, let's be honest, what's going to be, you know, holding value? Even the Bakanawa is not going to hold value for very long. Because even from the Torrential Tides, Manananggal was pretty crazy artwork, but it didn't hold value for very long. So let's just be honest here. I mean, that's going to be in the dollar bin at a sports card show for sure. Symphony of Shadows. There's maybe 5 cards in here that might hold some level of value. Even the Unicorn's probably not going to hold value for very long. Why Surtur's back. I know this video is going way too long. I'm just trying to like comprehend. And this Man of Alabama, that's going to be crazy. That's like a Black Panther card. That's a surprise right there. That's pretty cool. But besides the 2 Headless Horsemen, right? This one and the other one, the Man of Alabama, so that's 3. This will be cool, but probably not much of a chase. What else we got here? Final Curse, but it won't hold value. The Owl card's pretty cool. Black Cat might be a sleeper. Rat King, that'll be the 4th one, that guaranteed that's going to be the most sought after, without a doubt. And maybe the Mothman. So there's maybe 5 cards that might hold value. Without a doubt, the Rat King is going to hold value. And maybe the Headless Horseman cards and Symphony of Shadows. But beyond that, man, this 3-card set, all 28 of these 3 arts, could you imagine if they also had a Wendigo, a Bunnyman, Grim Reaper? How did they not have a Grim Reaper? That has got to be the biggest miss out of all of them, and obviously Wendigo. And then an Injured Cold, and even a Medusa. Anyways, hopefully I wasn't too negative towards the end of the video. It's just my honest opinion. I give credit where credit's due. I mean, that Fran P. Labato red collection set or whatever, that 16-card set that's going to be at the New Jersey Collecticon, that is going to be crazy. So, and this Rat King, holy crap. Holy crap. Anyways, comment below and let me know what you think. I just don't know who's in charge of selecting what artwork gets put out, but I really hope if there is a 4th set, that they're a little more in tune with what collectors want. Because at the end of the day, these 3-star alt art cards are for collectors, right? Are they not? Because when you open a box, these are the guaranteed hits. You're going to get, on average, 2 of these in a box, and that's what's selling the box. But, I mean, when you see live streams already where you're not even getting a hidden rare in a case sometimes, that's not good. And that's not good for streamers either, because if they have maybe 2 or 3 boxes left in the case, people are less likely going to want to pay more for those remaining boxes or chase them, knowing that there's a fair chance you're not going to get anything out of them, because there are going to be a lot of cases that don't have a hidden rare, which kind of sucks. It should be guaranteed to get 1 or 2 hidden rares per case, or maybe even more, maybe 3. But now we've already seen that there's 0. And if anyone made it to the end of the video, there's already been base set cards found in Secret Shadows. I seen there was, I think, a fire aura card that was pulled, and it said MetaZoo 1 in the bottom left corner in Secret Shadows box. So we'll see what other errors happen. And comment below. Let me know what you think of everything. Sorry if I was a little salty, but not sorry. It's just my opinion, right? I mean, not everyone has to agree with what I say, but I think everyone will agree this is awesome. And this is the chase card for the 3-star alt arts. And who knows what could have been if there was a Wendigo, a Bunny Man, a Grim Reaper. It's Secret Shadows. How do you not have a Grim Reaper 3-star? That blows my mind. Because there is a Grim Reaper 2-star, so what are they doing? And there is a Wendigo 2-star. And there is a Bunny Man 1 or 2-star. There's a Medusa. So it's not like I'm just naming cryptids that aren't in the set that I wish were in there. They are in the 1 and 2-star slots for some of those cryptids I just named. So, and Injure Cold, I mean, come on. He's in the lore that they printed in the lore, but he's not a 3-star? Anyways, and same with the trainer cards, or I mean the legendary cards that they have. Why isn't there a legendary card with, just make Injure Cold a caster, Injure Cold with Mothman on the same card? Man, MetaZoo. Why are you even called MetaZoo anymore? You're missing the mark so bad. But the Bunny Man hidden rare is pretty sweet. So, anyways, comment below. Let me know what you think. Thank you for listening to my little rant, and we'll see you in the next video.